Are you constantly worried or anxious? Do you feel down for a long period of time? Now, are you having difficulty performing at work because of this anxiety that's building up? And is it affecting your friendships, your relationship? Now, these are signs that you could be dealing with a potential mental health issue. A recent study shows that 1 in 7 Singaporeans experience a mental disorder in their lifetime. Now, in this podcast, I'll break down what mental health is, what are the signs to look out for, and where you can seek help. Hi, welcome to my video podcast. In this space, I share practical tips and research to help women in their 40s look and feel amazing. If you're new here, welcome and make sure to subscribe if this is what you're looking for. Now, today's episode is the first of a 5-part series related to mental health. Now, there are many who are suffering because of the stigma in society. Now, there are also those who are not aware that moodiness or the burst of anger that they feel can actually go away with treatment. Now, I believe that it's through education and really discussing mental health openly can we then raise awareness and acceptance, because you never know. All a family member, a neighbor, or a colleague needed was to know that you won't judge them, and that would give them so much strength to open up, to reach out for help. Now let's jump right into what mental health is and what are the early warning signs that we should look out for. Now, there is a famous quote that says, "There is no health without mental health." World Health Organization actually states that health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. In fact, they stress that good mental health isn't just the absence of mental health problems, rather it refers to the presence of positive characteristics. Now, good mental health is characterized by these following. Now, they include the ability to learn, the ability to feel, express a range of positive and negative emotions, the ability to form and maintain good relationships with others, and ability to cope with and manage change and uncertainty. How common are mental health disorders in Singapore? Now, the latest nationwide study in 2016 shows 1 in 7 people in Singapore has experienced a mental disorder in their lifetime. Now, this study examined over 6,000 participants. Now, the most common in Singapore include mood disorders, anxiety disorders, and alcohol use disorders. Now, 4 key findings came out of the 2016 study, which I find that is also very worrying. The proportion of people with mental disorders who are not seeking help remains high. So in 2016, it was found that the majority of people, more than 3/4, with a mental disorder in their lifetime did not seek any professional help. Now, past researchers have found that the inability to recognize the symptoms of mental illness and concerns regarding the stigma surrounding mental illness are the 2 common reasons why they didn't seek help. How do we identify possible signs of mental health disorders? Now, this will come in handy not just for yourself, but for the people around you, so that you can be aware if they need help and whether or not you can reach out to them. Now, these are some signs. Do you feel anxious or worried? Do you feel depressed or unhappy? Do you feel emotional outbursts? Suddenly you're very happy or suddenly you're very angry? Now, do you encounter sleep problems? Do you experience weight or appetite changes? Are you quieter than before? Now, do you find that you lean on or depend on alcohol to soothe or numb your feelings more? How about feeling guilty or worthless and you find that you are not worthy of any attention? Now, do you experience any changes in behaviors or feelings, sudden changes in desires and interests? Now, I have included a list of helplines that I encourage you to reach out to, because I think it is important for you to know that there are people who are willing to come and help you. You're not alone. So please dial the numbers in the description box below anytime you need help. Now, the COVID-19 situation is a tough time for many, so don't hesitate to get help if you find that you are experiencing a slump in your emotional or psychological well-being. Now, you are not alone, and it is more common than we think. And like any normal illness, if time is given to carry out the treatment, you will definitely recover. So ultimately, the best gift we can give to others is the healthy us. So I thank you for listening to my podcast, and I'll see you soon.